Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're here for the first time. My name is Paula from PSE Creations, and today's video is a flip through of a Pinocchio themed junk journal that I made using a VHS slip insert. I don't know if everybody remembers those VHS tapes that used to come in the plastic white container, and there was a slip insert that was related to the actual movie. Um, Anyways, that's what I used. I do have it propped up because there's a glare. So ideally, once I open the cover, there won't be a glare anymore. But of course, the front has a slight shine to it, so there's a little bit of a glare. So this journal is 2 signatures. It is 8.5 by 5.25 inches eyelet closures. I used some vintage mustard color lace for the closure. And this is the front of the cover. Here is the spine. Like I said, 2 signatures sewn in. Here you can see the VHS number. And then here is the back that tells you how many minutes, the runtime. Do you guys remember that, of VHS tapes? This one was 88 minutes and it was in color. So, all right, so let's get started on the flip through. There are, I did reinforce the cover with a piece of scrapbook paper. It is not like really thick cardstock. I think the next one I would do that because this is still on the thinner side, but it does have reinforcement, and the spine is reinforced with a fabric textured duct tape. So I did create a pocket here in the front along with a pocket in the back, and just put some ephemera in each. Oh, that was stuck. In each pocket. These are just 2 old postcards that I had that I just thought looked good in here. There's a little bit of writing space with Pinocchio just hanging out, fussy cut. This is from an old Pinocchio book. I can't remember what year this book was, but as you can see, it's slightly different. And that's Pinocchio with his fairy godmother. And here's just Pinocchio having a jolly old time, I don't know where. So I do have paper that has been dyed. This one I actually picked up from somebody on Etsy. It's a red dye. And then I just have other random paper along with music sheets, coffee dyed paper, food dyed paper, avocado dyed paper in this journal. So lots of pockets, lots of tucks, lots of journaling cards. Here's another journaling card. It's very hard to see, I apologize. But it is sewn all the way around. You just can't see that because it's lighter. Pockets, used a old mailer envelope and just created this pocket. Here's your fairy godmother. And this is a tag that goes in the pocket. This is avocado. This is dictionary paper. I believe this dictionary is from the 1930s or the 1930s. The 1960s one is a lighter one that I have. Here's just another. This is kind of like a, I guess I would say this is like a belly band, right? I just used one of these butterflies as a belly band. Put a little journaling card in there. There's Pinocchio just hanging out. The background is a vintage book page. So lots of journaling, spots, tags, cards, pages for you to journal or to do something additional, whatever you'd like. This is the 1960s, I think. You can see the difference in the coloring of the dictionary page. This is just a little bag, and I just put 2 copies of some vintage letters that I have. Vintage envelope, sorry. some avocado dyed music sheets. Again, this paper and the red at the beginning I picked up from an Etsy shop. There's coffee dyed line graph paper. I don't know if you can see that how this coffee dyed. I thought it was really cool though, the little texture that it was given. Here's another pocket. P for Pinocchio. Pinocchio sprang to life. So these are just little pages or pictures and wording that I fussy cut from another book, from a Pinocchio book. Again, this is coffee dyed, as you can hear, the thickness of this paper. And the pan that I used to dry it in had lines, so it kind of gives that. So this is the center of the first signature. And we just continue on. Here's another text spot. Here you can put something that you'd like to put. I didn't decorate it completely because I do like to give the opportunity for others to add to it as well. Here's a few more of those copies of those vintage envelopes that I have. So this one's from 1900s, February 16th. And this one is from September 10th, 1899. And I actually do have the originals of these. These are photocopies. Because they are out of copyright regulations, I can make photocopies of them. And again, this is just a bag that I got. Just added it in there. This is just a journaling card, right? But I just thought that the old organ piano was really cool to keep there, especially since Pinocchio music, dancing. I just thought that was cool. And then just, again, this is from the book that I fussy cut. This is just a collage of a few pieces that I got from a Temu purchase. So there's another one. This is the blue themed one that I did. And there is one other theme. I think it's red that I did. So I'm going to do another video where I make a junk journal and all my decorations on the inside will be from a Temu package that I purchased. It's going to be like a spring nature themed one. So here's another little tag with a tuck spot, and you can add something here if you'd like. Okay, so that is the end of the first signature. Second signature is this gold vellum. Here's another one of those vintage Pinocchio book pages. This is again from a completely different book than that I used to do the fussy cutting. Coffee dyed paper, another red colored sheet paper. This is just a coffee filter. Here's another little pocket that I created using recycled envelopes. Little tag. Or journaling card, whatever. Here's Geppetto. Can you see him? He's so small. All right. Oh, here's the other one. So this is again from a little, and I just added a few little things so you can journal right here if you'd like. And I just thought it was a nice little collage to add a little bit of dimension and color to the book. This is food dyed. Here is another one, journaling card. And your fairy godmother. So this one is funny because I was trying to get it to look like this was like dirt that they were going over as they're on this wagon. You can see Pinocchio's on the wagon. This is from another book that I had, Pinocchio book. But I don't know if I really captured what I was hoping to capture. It still looks cute. All right, so continue on. Here is another pocket. And here is Pinocchio getting ready to go to school. He has an apple ready to send to his teachers. And here's his little kitty, has his books ready for him. That's the middle of the signature. Here is, so this one I thought would be, I just thought I had these like little whale stickers. So I thought, well, why don't I just do, because he goes into the whale in the book. I think it was a whale. So I just made this little thing, this little journaling card, and put it in there. I thought it was cute. This is just another spot where you can add some notes or journal something, add a picture, whatever you choose to do. This is a tuck, but it's a reverse tuck, so it's up. And again, I just collaged a little bit, and then I have Geppetto that I fussy cut from a book. Let's see if it, there's Mr. Geppetto. So this is and again, you can totally do some decorations on there if you'd like. Food dyed paper, avocado dyed. Here's another one of those belly bands using the butterfly. And here is another journaling card with Pinocchio on it. And vintage music sheets. Oh, Pinocchio, your hand. Your hand got stuck, buddy. And we are rounding the back of the book. Here's the the vintage book again page, and the gold vellum. And here's the back where there's the side pocket, and it says Happy Days, Pinocchio dancing with his kitty. It's another journaling card. Little pocket. You can definitely do something here. This was part of the VHS cover as well. So I wanted to proof of purchase, Pinocchio proof of purchase, stock number 239. I just folded that over into the inside. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I had fun making this. So I do have a few other ones that I want to, oh, here we go. Yes, I know there's a glare because of the shiny. I have a few other VHS covers like this that I want to try and make another journal. I actually have a Winnie the Pooh Tigger one that I'm going to work on. So I may film that one. I know I didn't film the process of this one. So this was my first one. I didn't know how it was going to go. So again, use the VHS slip insert for one of the old covers that they had for VHS tapes. And I sewed in the signatures, 2 signatures. I thought that was a good size. And as you add a little bit more to this, it will expand, which the flexibility of this cover is beautiful for that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, leave them in the description. That's not true. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. Or questions. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.